Yo, this week has a little something new, some OGs, some Adidas, some Air, something I think resellers are gonna love. It's interesting. Let's start the show. Welcome to Today in Sneaks. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this week kicks off with one of my favorite shoes to release lately, the Nike Vapor Max. Since Air Max Day, we've seen the shoe released in several different colors, but it looks like the biggest collection is actually going to drop on June 1st. The pack is called Day and Night and includes 3 colorways for men and 3 colorways for women. To keep it consistent with the name, Nike actually colored the Flyknit uppers on the shoe the same colors of the sky from sunrise to sunset. A few of these colors actually leaked already, but it's pretty cool to see them all together as a pack, so you really get a feeling for what Nike was going for with the colorways. From what I understand, pricing is the same, and you'll grab these for $190. As many of you know, I am a big fan of golf and I am a big fan of basketball, and when shoe companies combine those two, it's like the perfect world for me. Case in point, Jordan Brand or Nike Golf, depending on how you look at it, are cooking up a little something with the Air Jordan 13. This pair, or I should say these pairs, were spotted over the weekend on Pat Perez's Instagram and show the Air Jordan 13 golf shoe, but it's a low-cut version. Right there you see it appears to be in 3 colorways of the shoe. There's a red and white one, there's a white and white, and there's also a white and navy version. As of right now, there are no release details on the golf shoe, but definitely stay tuned and I'll let you know as soon as I find out more. When most people think of Adidas, they obviously think of Boost these days. However, they are putting out a ton of other stuff as well that you should probably keep your eyes on. One of those is the Pharrell collaboration that they're doing, and this is on the Pharrell Human tennis shoe. From the looks of the shoe, it's an evolved or updated version of the Stan Smith, but I kind of see it as a tubular shadow knit version of the Stan Smith, if that makes any sense. Unlike past Stan Smiths, these are actually a slip-on, and they use knit, or maybe it's prime knit on the upper, which would definitely make these comfortable. As I stated before, it doesn't look like there is any boost in these, but instead they use a traditional rubber outsole. As far as details go, we can see that they have Pharrell's logo on the tongue as well as on the heel. You can look for these to release at selected retailers on May 6th. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you probably already saw these this weekend, but if not, take a look. Both DJ Khaled and Mark Wahlberg previewed a new version of the Air Jordan 5 this weekend. A couple of nicknames have been floating around on like the Fab Five or the Michigan 5. I think I like the Fab Five nickname more, but either one of those will actually work and none of them are confirmed. As far as you can see, the shoe features a yellow Michigan upper with black on the tongue and on the midsole, and they also have that Michigan logo as well. If you look at the picture at the back of the picture, I guess, you can see that the Fab Five is there. You can tell it's them by the length of their shorts. But the shoe also features the Hail to Victors on the reverse of the tongue, which is the Michigan model. Anyway, no word on these whether they're going to release or not, but stay tuned and I'll update you as soon as I hear more. Regardless of whether a trend is going on, it seems like the Air Jordan 1 is a shoe that withstands and holds up against everything. Coming at the end of this week, it looks like Jordan Brand is releasing one of the original colorways of the shoe in white and metallic red. For those asking, it is the original high OG version of the shoe, and most of the upper is going to be in white leather with metallic red on the swoosh and on the liner and on the outsole. If you have been in the sneaker game for a while, you remember that these actually released back in 2009, I believe, but obviously back then the buzz around sneaker wasn't like it is now. The hype for Jordans probably reached its peak a few years ago, but the Air Jordan 1 is still one of those shoes that seems to do well regardless, even if it doesn't sell out immediately. A lot of that has to do with colorways as well, so we'll see what happens with these. These are expected to release on the 6th, and they're going to cost you the usual $160. As what I'm rocking today, it is this shoe. This is the D Rose 4. This was the original colorway. I don't remember what they actually called this colorway specifically, but this was the first colorway that they launched of the shoe. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you turn on your notifications. That way you know whenever something's popping right here on this channel. And also, I'll be doing a little vlogs for you guys tomorrow because I start over at NBC today, for those that didn't know that. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon. Peace.